Hi everyone, welcome to the revision video, part 2 of Conic. The first part got abruptly ended because of certain network issue. So this is the second part of the part 1 basically. Let's look at question number 5. In what direction a line be drawn through point 1, comma 2 so that its point of intersection with the line x plus y equals to 4 is at a distance root 6 by 3 from the given point. So we have these coordinate axes and this line x plus y equals to 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basically, made this line with the help of intercept form. Now this point is somewhere over here, and the given distance is root 6 by 3. So we can have two cases over here. It can be like this or it can be like this, right? Because this perpendicular distance is not given as this distance root 6 by 3. You can calculate it. This perpendicular distance is different than root 6 by 3. So basically we have two cases over here. Now the standard method would be taking alpha comma 4 minus alpha on this line because of x plus y equals to 4, and this is 1 comma 2, and you can equate the distance to root 6 by 3 by distance formula. That's the very basic approach which anyone can think of. But the problem over here is you'll get a very poor value of very complicated value of alpha, and you might not be able to calculate the angle directly from that value. So the better way to do is use the parametric form. Now the parametric form says, let's say we have this angle theta, which is basically the slope of line, right? Inclination of line, not slope of line, inclination of line. And this point is 1 comma 2 over here, and we have to find this coordinate x comma y. So this distance is positive r, right? We have to be careful while choosing the distance. So the coordinate of x would be this r cos theta plus 1, and similarly y would be r sine theta plus 2, right, with the help of simple polar coordinates. So we'll be using x plus y. We basically have found out the value of x plus y in terms of theta. That is the inclination of slope, and that is what we want. We want the direction of line. Basically we want the inclination of the line, and we have got the slope in terms of theta only. So we'll directly get the theta over here. Now we can put this point on this line because it's satisfying this line, right? R over here is root 6 by 3. Okay. So we have got x equals to root 6 by 3 cos theta plus 1, and y equals to root 6 by 3 sine theta plus 2. Now we have x plus y equals to 4. So we can write root 6 by 3 cos theta plus root 6 by 3 sine theta plus 1 plus 2 equals to 4. So basically this is equals to 1. Now we can write it as cos theta plus sine theta equals to 3 by root 6. Okay. Now I can convert this into single angle formula, right? With the help of sine of theta plus pi by 4. For that I'll have to multiply 1 by root 2 over here. Cos theta plus sine theta equals to 1 by root 2 times 3 by root 6. Root 6 is nothing but root 3 dot root 2. So this root 2 gets clubbed. It becomes 2. And this root 3 cancels out over here. It becomes root 3 by 2. So this becomes sine of theta plus pi by 4 equals to sine 60 or sine 120, because we are going to have two values as we saw in the while doing the demonstration. So theta plus pi by 4 equals to either pi by 3 or pi by 2 pi by 3. So that would give me theta equals to 15 degree or theta equals to 75 degree. So 15 degree is not in the options. D is the correct answer. Now let's look at question number 6. The equation of line joining the point 3, 5 to the point of intersection of lines 4x plus y minus 1 equals to 0, and this line is equidistant from the points 0, 0 and 8, 34. Okay. So we have these two lines. So we have to first find out the point of intersection of these two lines. So we have 4x plus y minus 1 equals to 0, and we have 7x minus 3y minus 35 equals to 0. So I'll multiply the first equation with 3. So that would give me 12x plus 3y minus 3 equals to 0, and I'll add them up. I'll be getting 19x equals to 38, basically x equals to 2. Now since x equals to 2, if I put this over here, that would be 8 minus 1. So y equals to minus 7. So we have got the point 2 comma minus 7 as the point of intersection. And we have to find out a line which is a line joining the point this and this 3 comma 5 and 2 comma minus 7. So for that I'll be writing it directly with the 2-point format. Y minus 5 equals to 5 plus 7 divided by 3 minus 2. That is the slope, right? And multiplied by x minus 3. Okay. So that would give me y minus 5 equals to 12 times basically 12x minus 36. So y minus 12x equals to plus 31 equals to 0. So this is the equation of line. Now we have to find out the distance of 0 comma 0 and 8 comma 34 from this line. So perpendicular distance would be, if I apply the formula over here, that would be 0 minus 12 times 0 plus 31 divided by under root 1 square plus 12 square, right? That would be 31 by 145, root 145, right? Now if I take this point 8 comma 34, that would be 34 minus 12 into 8 plus 31 divided by under root 145, right? Modulus of this one. So 12 into 8 is 96, right? That would be 90 minus 96, and this one would be 34 plus 31, that is 65. So that again comes out to be minus 31 divided by 145 with a modulus sign. So that actually comes out to be 31 divided by 145. So both the distances are actually equal. So the answer would be true. Now let's look at question number 7. The line 3x plus 4y equals to 24 meets y-axis at point A and x-axis at point B. The perpendicular bisector of AB meets the line through 0, minus 1 parallel to x-axis at point C. The area of triangle ABC is, okay. So we have this triangle which is formed by, let's make this diagram in the new page. So first of all, we have this equation 3x plus 2y equals to 24. I can write this in the intercept form. That would give me x by 8 plus y by 12 equals to 1. So basically we have 8 intercept in x-axis and 12 intercept in y-axis. Sorry. So it would look something of this sort. So this is 8 units over here and this is 12 units over here. It would look something of this sort. And now we have drawn a perpendicular bisector of AB. So this is A and this is B through the line 0, minus 1. So if I am drawing the perpendicular bisector and this is my line, basically this is my line 0, minus 1. Basically a line passing through 0, minus 1 parallel to x-axis. So this is 0, minus 1 point, okay. And this line and this line, this perpendicular bisector in this line meets at a point called C, okay. And we have to find out the area of triangle ABC. So this area we have to find out. So now let's call this as this point as B. So B, coordinate of B is 8, 0, coordinate of A is 0, 12. So the coordinate of D would be, with the help of midpoint theorem, that would be 4, 6, right? Now we can find out the equation of DC because we know the slope of AC, we know the point which is through which this is passing. So we can find out the equation of DC. So slope of AB is MAB equals to 12 minus 0 divided by 0 minus 8. That is minus 3 by 2. So MDC would be 2 by 3. Basically minus 1 times, sorry, minus 1 times 3 by minus 3 by 2. That would be 2 by 3. So we can write down the equation of DC as y minus 6 equals to 2 by 3 x minus 4. This becomes 3y minus 18 equals to 2x minus 8. So 3y minus 2x equals to, or maybe you can write it over here, that will become minus 10 equals to 0. So this is the equation of DC. Now this DC is passing through this point. We have to find out the coordinates of this point to find out the area, right? So for that, I'll plug the value of y as minus 1 to get the x coordinate, because for C, we know the y coordinate, that is -1, and we'll plug that coordinate over here. So that would give me -3 minus 2x minus 10 equals to 0, right? So that would give me x equals to 13 by 2, minus 13 by 2. Okay, so this comes out to be minus 13 by 2. Now to find out the area, we have two methods. Either you can use the formula directly with the help of coordinates, or you can do half into base into height. I'll go for half into base into height. So AB distance would be, that is the base, that would be under root 12 square plus 8 square, right? That comes out to be 144 plus 64, that is 208. Okay, and under root 208. And in case of DC, length of DC would be under root of 13 by 2 plus 4 whole square, that would be 21 by 2 whole square plus 6 plus 1, 7 whole square. So that becomes 1 by 2 as common, under root 441 plus 7 square into 4 square. So basically 49 into 4, 7 square into 4, not 4 square. 14 into 4, that would be 196, right? Now we have to multiply AB into DC. Let's do it over here. We have to find out area 1 by 2 into AB into DC. Now if you look closely at under root 208, that is 104.2, that is 52.2.2, that is 27.2, not 27, 26.2.2.2 and 13.2.2.2.2. Basically, this is 4 times root 13 if we talk about this distance AB. I've done this just to show how you should arrive it at quickly. Okay, and this one is 441 plus 196, that comes out to be I think 637. This comes out to be 637 under root. So DC is equals to under root 637. Now you must be thinking you must have done certain kind of calculation mistake, but in order to get a proper value over here, this under root 13 should be eliminated, right? To get a proper value of area, this root 13 should be eliminated. So you must check it once that if this is divisible by 13 or not. Okay, so if you see that 637 by 13, 13 4 52, and we have 117, that would be 39. So that comes out to be a good number. So this 637 is nothing but 49.13 under root. This comes out to be 7 root 13. So delta would be 1 by 2 dot 7 root 13 dot 4 root 13. Okay, so this comes over here, that becomes 20, 14.13. So I think 182 would be the answer. Now let's look at question number 8. The area enclosed within the curve mod x plus mod y equals to 1. So we'll have to take multiple cases over here. So we'll open x with plus minus and y with plus minus. So x plus y equals to 1, x minus y equals to 1, minus x minus y equals to 1, and minus x plus y equals to 1. So these are the 4 equations which are possible with this format, right? So that would be this, and this. If you are going to plot it, that would become a square. Okay. Now we know that this is 1, because of the intercept, and this would be root 2. So if the side of this square is root 2, so the area would be 2. D is the correct answer. Now let's look at question number 9. The image of the point 4 comma minus 3 with respect to the line y equals to x is. Okay. So unless you know the formula, unless you don't know the formula for y equals to x line, you'll have to do it with the help of basics. So the basics is we have line ax plus by plus c equals to 0, and we have this point, suppose x1 and y1, and we have to find out the point x comma y, which is the reflection of this point, basically which is the image of this point, not the reflection, but which is the image of this particular point, right? About this line, with respect to this line. So the formula we have is x minus x1 by a equals to y minus y1 by b equals to minus 2 times ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by a square plus b square. So first you will equate with this constant and you'll get a value of x. Then you will equate y with this one with this constant and you'll get a value of y. And this is how you have to calculate the value of this image, image. So, but in case of y equals to x, the shortcut is very simple. all you have to do is reverse the coordinates. Suppose we have the coordinate axis like this, and this is the line y equals to x over here. So we have the point 4 comma minus 3. So that is 4 comma minus 3 somewhere over here. 4 comma minus 3. If I take the image over here, you're getting a point, and the coordinates of the point would be minus 3 comma 4. So this you have to remember. So in case of y equals to x, the reflection point is the opposite of the coordinates of the given point. Okay, so 3 minus 3 comma 4 and 4 comma minus 3. So basically D is the correct answer. Now let's look at question 10. The area of the triangle formed by the lines y square minus 9xy plus 18x square equals to 0 and y equals to 9. So we have the line, we have a pair of line over here, and both, and we can see that we have no constant over here. So basically it's passing through the origin. So we have y square minus 9xy plus 18x square equals to 0. And that becomes fairly simple to factorize. That becomes minus 6xy minus 3xy plus 18x square equals to 0. So this becomes y minus 6x and y minus 3x. So these are the two lines. We have y equals to 3x and y equals to 6x. Okay, and the third line is y equals to 9. So we have y equals to 3x, y equals to 6x, and y equals to 9 over here. And we have to find out the area of the triangle, this. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll find out the area of this trapezium and subtract this area. Okay, now this line is y equals to 6x and this line is y equals to 3x. So this point would be, because this is 9, so this point would be 3 by 2 comma 9, right? And this point would be 3 comma 9. Okay, so this length is actually 3 by 2, because 3 by 2 here, and this entire is 3, so this length would be 3 by 2, and this entire length is 3. So the area of trapezium would be 1 by 2, 3 by 2 plus 3 multiplied with the height, that is 9, and minus area of this triangle, that would be 1 by 2 into 3 into 9, right? So we can see that we have just extra term of 3 by 2 over here, and the remaining portion is same. So that is the answer, 1 by 2 into 3 by 2 into 9. So that becomes 27 by 4. So A is the correct answer. So this revision video for conics was still here, for conics and coordinate was still here only. And in the next one, we'll be taking up the problems from 11 to 20. Thanks for watching.